today we're talking about this Nollywood movie. It's on Prime. Guys, honestly speaking, I've not been on Prime for a while. I just saw Nigerians' reaction to this movie and people were like, this is mad. This is insane. So I just decided to run over to Prime immediately to check out the movie. The name of the movie is Suspicion.
You get plenty things where they happen for this life. Good.
Love you, scatter.
Bad.
And based on the wallpaper, the poster of the movie, we see Stan Nze and we see Uzor Arukwe. So I'm like, okay, this is giving Igbo boys kind of thingy. And I was excited until I saw the movie, guys. I didn't watch the trailer for this movie, so I was going right to Prime unaware of what's going on. And guys, this movie, my rating for this movie is a 10 over 10.
Daughter, they kidnapper.
Run, I carry my pikin go.
You know they learn.
You know when we are watching vampire movies in Nigeria, in America, and we're like, American vampire movies, and we're like, oh my God, this vampire is so fine. You forget that a vampire is a blood-sucking demon. Like, you're like, wow, this is so beautiful because of the way they paint the vampire and everything. This was exactly what these guys did. They painted Juju to be so beautiful, and it made you want to even have Juju as a person.
But the power's still there.
This movie talks about Delta people, that is, I think Urobo people. Yes, Urobo people, because they were speaking a lot of Pidgin English and we could hear Urobo language. So this guy, played by Stan Nze, his name is Voke. His mother literally cooked him. His mother is a witch, his father is a wizard. And all our children have been dying. So because of that, when he was little, she put her son inside a pot and cooked him. The child actor for Voke is a boy that I've worked with, and me seeing that boy on the screen made me so proud of this child because I'm like, this child has gone far in acting, literally, which was really, really nice.
That my powers. I did sense Juju by touch.
The woman literally cooked her son, played by Tina Mba. She cooked her son. So Stan Nze grew up to be this Juju man. If you shoot him, the gun will not enter. Like, he became so powerful and he started using his gifts and helped people solve problems. So he would come to your organization, solve a problem in your organization, and you will pay him money. Literally, he was using his gifts to make money.
Now my fight be this.
Maybe it's like so interesting. And then in that movie, we have Uzo Arukwe, his best friend, who has a daughter, Lola. So we get to see the beginning of this movie, them having this beautiful relationship. We see Voke's girlfriend, played by Omowumi Dada. Omowumi Dada is in the movie. Get to see their relationship, so beautiful. And guess what? In a blink of everything, someone kidnaps Uzo Arukwe's daughter, Lola. Like, that scene is so sad. The way they fought for this girl, the way the kidnapper just came out from nowhere on the street and carried this girl was like, why this girl? What's so special about this girl? They were ready. These kidnappers were armed with juju. So they too, they had their own powers and everything, and they were fighting and everything. The street of Lagos, they were just shooting people, all because they just wanted to carry a child, like a 10-year-old child. And before you know, the next scene, we see that the girl is dead.
As time passed, I master my powers.
One thing about this movie that I found a little bit, well, I call it challenging, but I wouldn't say it's challenging because I felt I felt it added beauty to the movie. Was the way the story was layered. The story had 3 layers. It's not like layers that it's like layered downwards. It was like layered stage. Like, not really, I won't call it layer, I'll put it like it was just heaped in 3 forms. We had Act 1, like a story about who Stan Nze was, who Voke was. We had a bit of Act 2, another story, and then we had Act 3, another story. But we found out at the end of Act 3 that everything were intertwined. But when the story was being told, it felt like there were 3 different stories.
Anyone who you think is trying to mess with you, I cannot think of anyone.
So when I watched this movie to the ending, I was checking the cast, the crew members, and guys, guess what? I found out that one person wrote the script, the same person directed the movie, the same person was an EP in the movie. The same person was one of the DP in the movie, and the same person edited the movie. And I'm like, what the heck?
I lose the love of my life.
What are you doing here?
Not to worry, I'm not here for you.
This guy literally did 5 roles in his movie. That is what you get to see in Nollywood. You direct a film yourself, you edit it yourself, you DP, God. I went to Instagram and I checked out this guy. His name is Tosin Igho. I went to Instagram, I followed him immediately on Instagram because I was like, this shows that he has so much passion for this project, for him to do 5 roles for this movie and everything. So the supernatural story was epic. The villain of the movie, I suspected the girl from the beginning. I don't know why. I knew she was the bad person, but I was trying to convince myself that maybe she's not the bad person. And then RMD is in the movie, literally. RMD is there. Then we also, like, so many actors were just popping into the movie. Some were just having 1 scene, some were having 2 scenes, but it made the movie so beautiful. The coloring for this movie is good. The editing is very, 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 very careful. And that editing was careful. It felt like the person that made this film did not want to rush with this process of production. Obviously, he did 5 roles. For him to do those 5 roles, he had to take his time with the story, production, and post-production. And yes, Suspicion is a movie that I want every one of you to see on Prime. So if you have not seen the movie, make sure you go over to Prime and watch the movie, because the movie is something that is very, very beautiful. I feel like it's the beginning of a new era for us in Nollywood to tell more juju stories.
Being angry.
Love is never enough. We're from different worlds.
So this is Victor Dada signing out. Peace out. Bye.